So Tesla moved up so much here today, it even moved up other tech-related stocks. Meta moved up on behalf of Tesla's huge move here today, over a 2% mover there. Amazon moved up, so overall it was a great day in the public account. The public account's been getting hit for this past month or so, but man, today was a excellent day, okay? So what happened in regards to Tesla? All right, first, let's talk about that. What happened here today is, to put it quite simply, Wall Street said, buy. Let's put it that way, okay? Baird's elusive best ideas list. Tesla got put onto this list, which comprised of stocks that the brokerage believes are the best investments as 2023 heads to its final quarter. So they think Tesla stock's about to go up in a huge way. Well, why do they say this? Well, Ben Callow, an analyst for Baird, included Tesla on the list due to its numerous catalysts that could send the stock even further upward this year. Already up over 94% this year, Tesla shares have rebounded nicely from a slide in 2022, right? I mean, at the end of last year, beginning of this year, Tesla was, just over $100 a share. It was literally $101 a share. Yeah, I mean, that stock just got brutally sold off. But I mean, to be quite frank, it was just one of many companies that had that happen. NVIDIA, Meta, AMD, all those stocks just got absolutely pummeled, 60, 70, 80%. Shopify, Netflix, the whole list of them, okay? Which was caused by macroeconomic conditions outside the company's control. And by the way, the company does still have many things going against it that are outside of its control right now. And we'll talk about some of that in this video. Product delays and supply chain issues have caused turmoil for nearly every automaker over the past 3 years. Tesla is primed to finish the year up close to 100% this year, as long as nothing catastrophic happens, right? We'll see. Stocks can be very volatile, especially Tesla stock that moves are ridiculous. Callow lists several things in terms of catalysts that should help Tesla stock continue its monumental climb in 2023. He says, quote, potential upcoming catalysts for the stock includes Cybertruck launch. That's the first thing he mentioned, right? A wider scale adoption of full self-driving, he says, Tesla's suite of advanced driver assistance systems to navigate city streets. Continued growth in the energy business, expanding into new markets, and possibly AI Day, among others, okay? So, a few things here, okay? Let's break these apart, okay? Cybertruck, I actually want to get more into Cybertruck a little later on in this video because something really positive there, something really negative I think is going on in relation to Cybertruck we got to talk about, okay? Wider scale adoption of full self-driving, we'll see. The price point is obviously very, very elevated still. I still think Tesla ultimately long-term needs to have a monthly plan that is affordable to the masses if they really want this technology to go crazy. So that's not one that's necessarily won me over there. Continued growth in the energy business, I do believe that is something that, yes, I do believe we're going to continue to see strength in the energy business, and especially with how much government spending is going on right now around new renewables. Tesla's making a lot of interesting moves. I'm seeing Tesla's also putting superchargers everywhere in Vegas. I'm like, holy smokes, literally this is a change in just the past couple of months. So there's something going on there, some sort of incentive Tesla has to all of a sudden build all these superchargers all over the flipping flapjack in place. So the energy business, wouldn't be surprised at all. Did we switch cameras or is it still the same camera? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if that business continues to be strong. Expanding into new markets, most of the main markets are already in. AI Day, could that move the stock around? Sure. But usually that moves the stock around more from the retail side. Wall Street usually doesn't care that much about things like AI Day. So we'll see, if Tesla had something game-changing to announce that Wall Street was able to understand, sure, that could help, but I wouldn't hold your breath on that. Don't hold your breath on that whole situation, okay? Now, Tesla Cybertruck is moving closer to deliveries this morning. More Cybertrucks left Giga, Texas, and are headed presumably toward Fremont factory, where the fleet of pickups made it last week, right? So exciting, obviously, seeing Cybertrucks get moved around, and I've seen several videos over the past couple of weeks of Cybertrucks, getting, I just want to say transported around. Let's just call it that, okay? I don't know where those are going. I don't know if those are actually going to customers or just Tesla themselves, but there's plenty of videos out there where they're getting transported around. CEO Elon Musk has said for years that full self-driving will be solved this year. And while we are skeptical that this will happen in 2023, Tesla's full self-driving suite is more robust than it's ever been. Obviously, Elon's made a lot of promises in regards to technology for a long time. Eventually, Tesla's going to get to the finish line. We'll see. Don't hold your breath on that in terms of, if you're hoping in the short term. Although they're closer than ever, that's a great thing, but they're still not there, right? You know what? There's something going on with PayPal stock that you almost never, ever see in the stock market. And it honestly could be years before we ever see this phenomenon again, okay? And I think I've only seen this happen one time probably in the last few years. What this phenomenon is that's going on in PayPal stock right now is you have growth investors and value investors coming together to buy a stock right now. This never happens, hardly ever. Usually, growth stocks are in their own category and it's just growth investors in those, or value stocks and it's just value players in that. Right now, I'm watching people be interested in PayPal stock and buying the stock. They're the same type of people that would usually buy stocks like Tesla, stocks like Palantir. On the flip side, I'm seeing people that would usually buy sleepy stocks like Intel and Microsoft and Apple also simultaneously buying PayPal stock right now. So this is a phenomenon you hardly ever see. I think we saw this a little bit last year with Meta stock, kind of around Q4 of 2022 and the back half of 2022 in general. But I'm telling you, this rarely happens where growth investors and value investors all come together simultaneously and say, we're buying this one together and we're holding this one over the next few years. So, wow, interesting phenomenon, folks. And that's what we got going on here in regards to PayPal. I want to share a few important things with you guys, okay? So this was something interesting. Somebody posted this inside the PayPal Discord chat inside my private group, right? Which if you're interested in applying and join my private group, check out the description area as an application down there. But it's interesting. Somebody posted this in there on kind of PayPal over the last few years. And, the up cycle was tremendous in regards to stock. And for the past 2 years, it's just been nothing but down, right? And then they kind of put, maximum financial opportunity down here. And yeah, if you had been riding the PayPal train the whole way, I mean, it's been vicious, right? Yeah, you're kind of in that depression phase in regards to PayPal. I mean, this stock was $300+ at peak. Today it trades less than $60. That's extraordinary to see that sort of move. Somebody also posted this. I thought this was great, on just kind of showing PayPal in how perfect it is in terms of just a play on consumers and merchants all at the same time and kind of going over their different businesses. I mean, it's just phenomenal. I mean, it's just such a freaking slam dunk. It's not even funny. This is a great one I saw. Said, are we looking at the same PayPal? It's incredible. It's actually one of the most consistent companies you'll find in the stock market. That's incredible, just to be quite frank. I mean, look at the consistency from this company. There's no ups and downs in terms of stock price. There's certainly some huge ups and downs. But in terms of the revenue for this company, in terms of their bottom line EPS and net income, I mean, it's incredible, folks. It's one of the most consistent companies you'll ever find in the stock market. And that's just one of many reasons value investors are finding this stock very attractive right now, because they're looking at this is one of the most consistent business models you'll ever find. And it's trading at a forward P of 10. Okay, give me the free money. Okay, that's what people are saying in regards to this one, right? Now, PayPal's, I got it up to the 5th biggest position in the public count. I continue to add shares of PayPal. And I'm going to probably continue to add shares of PayPal for at least the next 6 months or so. In terms of the public count, if you're wondering how many shares will I ultimately end up holding in the public count, I think between minimum 2,000 shares, I think potential of 3,000 shares in the public counting in regards to PayPal, okay? And, I mean, we're down about $13,000 on PayPal stock so far versus Meta. We're up almost $300,000. Tesla on these current shares, we're up over $300,000. Remember, I took most of my Tesla profits, obviously, a couple years ago. Amazon, we're up $27,000. Elf on a Shelf, we're up $110,000. Palantir, we're up $30,000. And then you got PayPal there, $13,000 loss. So it made me think of the three dragon meme, right? You guys, I'm sure, have seen this before, and I just kind of made my own little one here. Okay, this is my little three dragon meme here, right? You got Tesla, Elf, and Meta here. You got Amazon and Palantir, and there's PayPal. It's just oh man, it's ridiculous, right? But it is what it is. Where we're going through what we got to go through in regards to PayPal. I look at it as just stealing money right now, but that's fine. We'll see how things play out over the next 3 to 5 years.